Hey, it's just me hanging out with my little old Kemper here. Some of you know I have a whole website full of Kemper profiles. I started this because this rack preamp stuff is very hard to get a hold of, and it's very hard to put together, and it's very expensive. So my idea was like, well, maybe I could take a slice of this and bring it to the masses. So if you're into all this 80s stuff, and definitely go, and you have a Kemper, go check that out. I have profiled a couple other modern amps too. I just did the Friedman Naked. We have some more Friedman stuff coming. I also did my circa 1971 Marshall Superlead 1959. I don't know where you put the numbers. There's a lot of year dates in there, but anyway, I'm calling it the 1971 pack. So I just want to show you some of that stuff. It sounds really good. It's quite cool, super fun. So what I do is I profile a crap ton of profiles, and then I throw out a crap ton because the thing about the Kemper is you don't get a good one every time. You could have a great tone and it captures and it's like, well, that's not great. Sometimes it takes a little tweaking. Sometimes it takes a few go rounds, And then, you take a day off and come back and listen and see what you got. And then I keep tweaking from there. And, I'm running this direct in. This pack, I really tried to stay true to sort of amp in a room. So you just plug in and go. So I'm just going to show you a couple batches. And then, if you're not a Kemper guy, don't worry. There'll be more stuff non-Kemper related. But it is what it is. Here we go. First patch up is my Angus patch. I could spend all day on this patch, mainly because it's like essence of Superlead. So nice. This is Badazz Marsh. On this, you could hear a little room around the sound. I really like that. I think the Kemper's pretty good at just creating a little space. You have to be creative how you do it, but that's a nice, like jet kind of crunchy sound. I called this Brownie. Wonder what that could mean. Yeah, it's brown. I mean, that amp went brown. It was not modified. You just turn it up to like 6 or 7 and turn everything up and it just goes rang, This is Eddie 80, which I was thinking of my favorite tone maybe of all time. It's up there in top 5, which is Ed's tone on Live Without a Net. And it's his Marshall with Eventide, and it's big, and it's in an arena. I have a Ledz patch, which is a lower gain sound. there's a lot of space around that sound. You could go less, very easy. Let's see here. I have a delay and I have a reverb. So I could, one button, turn off the delay. I could turn off the reverb. Still a really cool sound, but I include the effects because a lot of people have no idea how to dial in a sound, which is totally fine because they've probably spent their time practicing, unlike me. So anyway, here you go. This one's called The Crunch because it's like the crunch that everyone was going for. Channel 2 of every preamp, channel 2 of every amp is just looking for that, that cranked Marshall crunch. And I have a hard time programming sounds without making some kind of Warren sound. So here's my Warren patch. And because this is so meat and potatoes, I really wanted to make sure that single coil users had a lot of options as well. So I did a lot of single coil patches for this. This is called Strat Factory because I included, look at all those lights up there. There's so many effects. This is full blast effects, and as you turn them off, you get all of these other colors. So it's like kind of whatever you want. If you have a Strat, you could just go ahead. Alright, so then there's two drive pedals. The new Kemper drives are really good. So let's go one less. And that's awesome. Go one less from there. And let's see, you could start peeling off effects and you're left with this really dry but super tasty clean sound. It's great. Strat Fuzz. So that's fun. This is Jimi. If you want to play these sounds with humbuckers, you could still do that, and it just sounds beefy and cool. Hang on. I mean, who doesn't like beefy and cool? So they feel good, they sound good. You could get this at bighairyprofiles.com. You need a Kemper. I do also make sounds for THU, which is overloud software that sounds very identical. I have to reprogram sounds and stuff, but the core is the same, and it's slowly putting stuff onto that platform as well, so you could check that out here. And all right, thanks for sticking around, and if you don't have a Kemper, then double thank you for sticking around, for just hanging out with me. And more stuff coming that's even non-Kemper related. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.